Hey everyone, it's Claire here from thisislifeblood.com, and I just want to make a super quick video today because I'm feeling super inspired after a chat with one of my clients where we spoke about how the hell do I know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do with my life, what do I do? You know, I feel like we're spoiled for choice sometimes. We just have so many options these days of things that we can do. We can travel, we can go the career path, we can become family members. I mean, we can have children, you know, we can save the money, we can study, we can spend the money, we can do so many different things. We are so unbelievably spoiled for choice sometimes, and it can be so confusing to know what to do. What's the right thing to do? What am I going to regret doing? What am I going to look back and go, hell yeah, I'm so glad that I did that. That was brilliant. And you know what? I have one piece of advice, honestly, because this is something that I have debated over the years constantly with myself, in my head, with my friends, and now with my clients. And it all comes back down to doing what you love. That's it. What do you love to do? What do you absolutely love to do? And I'm not talking about figuring this out to figure out what your dream job is or figuring out what career path you're going to take. I'm talking about living your best life. I'm talking about being real and good and showing up in the world as you and having an authentic existence. I'm talking about feeling happy. I'm talking about feeling joyful. I'm talking about feeling real and true and fulfilled, completely fulfilled. And how do we do that? How do we feel those things? It's purely by doing things that we love to do. Forget about if it's going to turn into a career. Forget about if it's going to, how are you going to make money out of it? How is this going to be a job? I can't do that because I have a job. It's not about your job, although brilliant if it does turn into that, fantastic. If you're working a dream job, then amazing. But it's really not about that, because when we're doing things that we love to do, when we're doing things that we are totally born to do and that just set us on fire, we get to know our true selves. When we feel alive like that, we completely align with who we actually are. And that's when we really get to know who we are and get to know what we want. And it's just by doing these things that we love over and over again, things that in the moment that we feel like us, we start to attract more things like that to us. We start to let go of the things that don't serve us, let go of the blockages, release the things that are no longer important to us in our life and that aren't putting us on our path to figuring it out what the hell you're going to do with your life. Now, I can't give you the answer of what to do with your life. Hell, I don't really even know where my life's going to lead, and I really don't care, because at the moment I'm doing things that I love and it makes me feel good, and every single day I do something that makes me feel good, that I love, that brings me joy, that makes me feel alive, that makes me feel like Claire. Those are the things that are going to make your life so colourful and magical and strong and real and meaningful. So I really encourage you to make a list. Make a list of all the things that you love to do. And like I said, forget about making money. Forget about if it's going to turn into a job or a career. That doesn't matter. I want you to make a list of all of the things that you just love to do. Do you love to cook an amazing meal for your partner or for your family and friends? Do you love to do yoga? Do you love to have spontaneous sex with your partner? Do you love to read a book before you get out of bed in the mornings? Is that something that you love to do? Do you love to run marathons? Do you love to hand sew things, stitch things, create things, make things, paint things, draw things? Do you love to play music? Do you love to listen to music? Do you love to spend time with animals? Do you love to spend time in nature? What do you love to do on this earth? And for God's sake, start doing it. Just start doing it. Make your list. Start doing these things you love to do. Make time. If you have a job that you don't like, after work, go and volunteer at that refuge if that's what you love to do. Go and do the art class. Finally, go and do that bloody language course that you've been speaking about doing for years now. Go and do these things that you love to do. Fill your life up with love and with vibrancy. Fill it up with things that you just get high on. Okay? And I promise you will figure it out. You will figure out what the hell you're meant to do with your life. Okay? A year ago, I started doing things I love to do. I really did. I just started doing things I love to do. Outside of my job, which I wasn't really enjoying, I started going to yoga more often. I started cooking more. I started going to the farmers markets. I started really exploring and reading about and learning about healthy organic foods, about foods that make you feel good. I started changing my exercise routine slightly to things that I enjoyed more. I started writing. I started listening to more music, creating more things. I started really engulfing myself in making more things, not because I wanted to become an artist and sell them, but because I wanted to paint stuff and draw stuff and stick it on my walls and just feel good, because that's the kind of stuff that I feel most like me when I'm doing. And 12 months on, I am on my way to being a yoga teacher. I'm a certified health coach. I'm being paid to help people figure out how to get healthy and how to live their best life and feel their best. That's now my job. I'm writing. I have this blog, this incredible blog, which I love, which I sit down at every week and I get to write to you and talk to you and connect with you. I'm now starting to be paid for some freelance writing. That's something a year ago I never would have even imagined. But if I hadn't have sat down with my journal and just written every day because I love to write, I wouldn't have remembered that I not only love to write, but that I'm actually good at it. That would give me the confidence to start putting that out into the world. So forget about the career, forget about the money and the job, but know that when you do start doing things that you love, these things do come to you. You attract them. And who knows, maybe you will find your dream job. But either way, I promise that you will definitely figure out what you're going to do with your life. And at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, because if you're doing things you love every day, life is amazing. Life is magical. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It's vibrant. And I'm almost hit 7 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. You're amazing. I love you. Create your list. Go and do things you love. That's me. Bye.